What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We are here today to talk about Hightown. This is Hightown Season 3, Episode 3, and the name of the episode is called Fall Brook. That's the town that Jackie has gone to look for this girl, Veronica, and she's really supposed to be in rehab. What's up, Tamika? What's up, Inga? How y'all doing today?
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
We only saw each other a couple of hours ago. We still
I
running
know.
on E.
Um,
I'm
What's up,
still getting my head
everybody?
together from this early this morning.
Hey, ew.
Hey, everybody. Hello,
Hey,
hello.
Daria. So, what did y'all think of this episode? It's a build-up episode to me. What was your thoughts on it, Tamika?
yeah, it was definitely a build up, but it was letting us, know the direction they going in, answering some of the questions that we was bringing up when we was last up
Mm-hmm.
here. It
And
was
also
good.
letting us know that Ray Days is numbered. What you
Oh
think about that?
yeah.
Well,
We
well, we
know
s-
it's the countdown to it.
Yeah, like 10, 9, 8. So,
Yep.
yeah, we see we said we saw it. We knew we said, okay, I'm convinced now. Y'all said it, other people in the chat said it. But
mm-hmm.
now I am convinced. Yeah,
You
y'all right.
convinced that he was set up now?
That
After
girl
you,
is yeah. And he's stupid. He falling for it. I'm
He
seeing it.
is.
Yeah.
Look, we not even. We don't put your track shoes on, Inga.
No.
Put
Yeah.
them under the desk and unlace them because I almost put them on and ran to the end a couple of
uh,
minutes ago.
I know, I
Okay,
know, I
so
know.
it's
Let
making
me
you want to run to the
let me
end
kick
because
off my
Ray is
shoes
so.
and relax my feet, like Tamika always say.
You
That's right.
know, yeah, you got to
Yeah.
kick off your shoes. That's why Tamika's on pause right now because she trying not to run to the end because she mad at Ray too.
Oh yeah,
Anywho,
yeah. And I love Alan Santee. I'm gonna tell you, I've been saying this. I keep saying it. And I'm gonna keep saying it. I love him because he just sitting back grinning and smiling. He know that Ray
mm-hmm.
is a f up, and he is gonna. It's well, we'll get there. We will get
Yep.
there.
Well, since we're gonna get started, I just wanted to start with if you have not, we have a poll tonight. Please scroll up to the top and cast your vote. And this is tonight's vote. Let me get that up for you. And
And
this
we
is
were
to
wrong about one thing, Moochie. I'm sure you're gonna talk about it, but we'll get there.
you know what? Why don't you tell me what we was wrong about unless it
hey
requires you to put
Tika.
on track shoes?
No, after you just because you actually just had the picture up there. There was the girl
Okay.
floating in
All right. That was the
it wasn't
it
Renee.
would have last week.
Yeah, it will.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we go. That's the
I didn't
first
think
thing
it.
we gonna get to. So let me
Yeah,
put
it
up the
wasn't
poll.
Renee. So, and that
Here's
was
the
like a
poll tonight. Do
flashback.
you think Frankie will hurt Janelle to get to Osito? Scroll
Mm.
up to the top, cast y'all vote, hit that like, hit the share. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all, and holler at your girl. So now, here we are. Jackie's starting to remember some things, y'all. She over here dreaming, and she's dreaming about Veronica. Yeah, she's dreaming about Veronica now. And wakes up in Emma's arms, and wakes up spooning with Emma. What was y'all thoughts with her with this dream she had? We had that whole what if conversation about that picture where we was trying to figure out who it was, if it was Renee, if it was Sarah, and then we put Veronica in the run-ins. And I want to say RC said it was Veronica, but I don't remember. What did y'all think about this whole thing with her spending the night with Emma, and now some of her memory is coming back? What's your thoughts on it? And I'm gonna go to you first, Inga, because this is something that we were wrong about with our prediction.
Um, yeah, because what's the girl? That her name is Emma, right? That's the girl,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay. Yeah. We know something happened. Um, and that's a flashback in her mind, but we don't know for a fact that that happened. But it's plausible. But we knew it wasn't Renee, but we'll see. I like to get still some more though. Like I still need some more information. Like some pieces of this puzzle what this girl is missing.
Because Jackie's night was foggy, so she's remembering bits and pieces and dreams, and we don't even know if this is really real. Do you what's
Yeah,
your
that's what
take
I'm saying. We don't
on
really know. That's in her mind in a
mm-hmm,
dream. So we don't know that it actually happened.
exactly. What's your
Yeah.
take on it, Tamika?
Yeah, I agree. We said that her memory was going to be coming back little by little. We don't know how much of this is actually, her real memory and how much may be just the fact that she's worrying about the girl and what could have possibly happened to her. So it started out with her enjoying herself. I think when they sitting there and drinking the beer and sucking fingers and all of that, that probably was real. And then once she fell in the pool, we don't know if that went like that. And she all knocked out and cuddled up with, homegirl, like, damn, I didn't even know I fell asleep. She was real comfy. So
Yeah.
um it was like then it turned into a nightmare. Yeah,
Mhm.
and she's just dead set on this being her job to find this daggone girl and find out what happened to her.
She says she's really worried about Veronica. Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Tamika, do you think that Veronica took Jackie's car and this might have set things off into motion with that because the car was found in water? I'm thinking about all of that, and it just looked like they already said she steals everything.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you think that this was with Jackie's clouded night?
I mean, I think it all kind of goes together. We know they was hanging out. We know she was there at the hotel with her. But then, of
Mm-hmm.
course, finding that shirt like that in the back is like, well, what the hell happened to her?
And
And
that was
then
a
to
lot of
get,
blood on
yeah, and
that
then to
shirt.
Yes.
get
Yeah.
that backstory that she's known for stealing, because when Jackie was like, oh no, she just took my car. I had hung out with her for a few days. She started laughing like, oh yeah, that's my girl. That sounds like something, that she would typically do. So she wasn't shocked by that. It didn't seem like something that, the girl wouldn't do as far as taking Jackie's car. But it's just what happened. Did she go with her there? Like, how did they get separated? How did Jackie end up laid out on the beach and she ended up being gone? That's the parts we trying to get
Mhm.
filled in.
And it seemed
Mhm.
like that she okay, remember when we saw her when she was passed out at the beach, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
I, that when she was passed out was really where her hotel was.
Yeah.
Because remember,
Right.
everything went in a circle, and then she circled back and ended up at that hotel with her
Right.
friend from with her friend from work. I forgot his name, and I got his name down here somewhere.
I forgot his
But
name.
y'all
That
know
little
who?
he the goofball guy. I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
the one
Yeah.
that you think he's supposed to help her, but he not.
No, he just is he terrible.
So let me go to the next topic. Oh, what was y'all thoughts on Emma? Emma doesn't trust her. Do you think she's gonna see her again after? Well, there I shouldn't skip
Oh
to
no,
the
wait a minute.
end.
Okay, what's the blonde hair girl name?
The blonde hair girl name is Veronica.
Veronica. I was getting the two girls' names mixed up.
Yeah, that's the
I was calling her Emma. Another okay. So Emma is the
Emma is the girl that looks like
little
Maria.
Latino
Don't
girl.
she look like
Mhm.
Maria from Force?
That is her.
It is. I wanted to. I wasn't sure. She
Yeah,
to
because I
her
can't believe
mouth
I said I know I
different.
know her from somewhere. Yes, her.
So it is her. Do you think it's
Mm-hmm.
her, Tamika? I didn't even look.
Yeah, it did look like her. I was saying they look like they could be related, but I didn't know it was her
Okay,
exactly.
Shell said yes, Moochie. So Shell is that's Maria from Force, y'all.
Let
Put
me
it in
look
the
at that.
chat. Let me know.
Yeah, you can see her face clear right there when she's laying on her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's her.
it's just the way she's
Hey,
holding
on
her
on
mouth.
and because on
It
four she
makes
got
it look like
makeup
a
on.
different.
This girl not made up or nothing.
Yeah, she
On
looked
four she
like
has makeup on her face and stuff like
yeah,
so.
she looked like a street girl.
Oh, she said it's not. I checked the name.
Okay, thank you, Shell.
You
It looked
sure?
like her. Oh, you mean yeah, she do look like her. Okay, I got you.
Well, Monique said no. I don't think so. I'm gonna look at that.
All right, so look, the ADA has Amanda Shaw has called Ray in to prep him
Mm-hmm.
for a witness stand, and guess who is there to prep him? And it starts off bad, y'all. Who want to take this first?
I love me some Alan. I think he's a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
And he's tired of Ray and his BS. He's sick of him, and he knows that Ray is a screw up artist, and Ray is going to screw this up again.
Mm-hmm.
But I like how he ain't scared of Ray either. He ain't backing down from Ray either. Ray got a nerve to have
Exactly.
an attitude with him as if Alan did something to him.
Yeah, he's got some
He's the one
attitude.
that, yeah, Ray got a funky attitude. And that DA lady, that prosecutor, she don't like him either. She don't like Ray either.
Nah, Amanda sure don't like him because they know they know he messed up their last case. He messed up their
Exactly.
last case, and he is
Mm-hmm.
the reason why they got out of jail because he couldn't keep it in his pants.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
He just was out there all willy nilly, just giving it up.
Yeah.
Giving it up and getting it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I know that Alan, I think he's going to prevail at the end, and it's going to come in his good. He's going to be the one putting the silver bracelets on, right? Probably.
I
Um.
agree.
Mm-hmm. So, what you think, Tamika?
Uh, I mean, I thought this was real. We know that in the courtroom they are going to ask these questions, and he could get it on his feelings all he want, but that's what they trying to tell him, regardless of the tensions that's between him and Alan or whatever feelings they have about each other. What she's saying is real. Like, this is what they're going to ask you, and you're going to have to answer. If they object and the judge says that you have to answer, then you're going to have to answer. So you might as well get used to it from now. That is going to be brought up. That is a part of the case. That's why the first case got thrown out. You fell in love with her, that's on you. And now y'all done had your baby, but that's going to be a part of the situation. So you can't just be like, oh, I don't want to talk about that, and you can't bring that up. Yes, we can. And we can also bring her in. So, we can do whatever we want to do if the judge
He
orders
act
it.
like and he act like it was so simple to get around this. Oh, all you have to
Mm-hmm.
do is say you object, and we
Yeah, she can
and we
object all
Yeah,
she
she
want,
can
but that doesn't
object,
mean,
right.
yeah, that doesn't mean anything. They still the other side, the lawyers on the other side, still going to ask him all them questions. Yeah,
Exactly.
because they know his history. All they got to do is pull up his police record,
Right.
his
And
police
that's
history.
exactly what they're
Yeah, this
going
is
to do
not
because
hearsay.
they
This
fighting
is
to
fact.
get Frankie out.
because
Yeah,
Ray's
yeah, it's
reputation
not
is
hearsay of what
bad.
happened, what he did. It was facts.
Mm-hmm.
It's in his record. I mean his jacket.
Yeah.
So
He
they
has a
could bring
bad
all that stuff up.
reputation, and he hasn't done it. He has. This is not the first time he's done this.
Exactly. So they're going to pull everything from your record. You already know this. So it's like the same way you was telling Jackie last week, calm down and you got to play it by the book and you got to know how to talk and all this stuff. You need to be giving yourself your own advice.
And
Right.
Alan Santel is visibly angry with this, where
Mm-hmm.
the ADA Amanda Shaw shuts this down and basically said we have to do this at another time, and Alan can't be here because they couldn't even get past the first
Mm-hmm.
question.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they already know if he's walking on glass that he's walking on eggshells, Ray, and
Yeah.
he could get this case thrown out, and Frankie Quavos could
Could walk
get out
again.
of
Yeah.
jail, and this will be the
Mm-hmm.
second time he walked.
Mm-hmm.
But
Moving on. Oh,
he's
go ahead.
so arrogant, you know.
Yes, yes. So now look, he looking around Frankie Quavos. He's watching what's going on, and he sees that the Aryan guys in the prison has took over Osito and Vernon's trade because
Mm-hmm.
remember Osito don't got no supplies. So
Yeah.
once his supplies ran low, the prison still, life goes on, the game don't stop. So look, if you don't have the supply, somebody else will step up. What's your take on it, Tamika?
I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like I'm about to sneeze.
Oh,
Yeah, he's basically observing everything and like, oh, I see you, I see it, I see what's going on, and you know, I always forget Osito's an inside man that he got their name, but he's observing too and seeing the plays, so that he could call Osito and give him the update. But of course, Frankie's gonna try to figure out a way to, get entwined into this some kind of way too and mess up Osito's business. Right now, he's just sitting back because we know he's gonna be trying to get his payback, and that's what his main thing is. And then, this is just a confirmation because they already kind of felt like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be these guys that's gonna be moving it. So he's able to call Osito and just let him know, like, yeah, what we was thinking is right. It's going down. So.
yes.
Okay,
So
Mm-hmm.
the girl, the Spanish Latino girl, her name is the one named Emma.
yeah, that's what I was
Mm-hmm.
telling you.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah, she's the one named Emma, and yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
guess that's not the same girl. They look alike though.
Nah, they
Mm-hmm.
do
They
look
do.
alike.
They could
They,
play
Yeah,
sisters.
they
I went
could.
on her
Mm-hmm.
IMBD page, whatever it is, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't see
Okay.
nothing where she worked on. She
Mm-hmm.
did some other things, but I don't see nothing where she worked on the force. So.
Right.
Monique 69 Way says, I want to see Frankie walk so I can see what's going to happen.
Do y'all think he's really hurt, or do
Oh,
you
that
think he's playing
something,
possum?
Monique. I might agree with you on that. I even though I don't like Frankie, I could care less about him. But just for the excitement of this last season for now, I
Uh
want to
huh.
see him walk just so I can see some action. What's going to happen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but otherwise, no, I want to get him out of here. But no, just so in this
Mm-hmm.
case, I want the villain to hang around because he's going to call that we not done with Frankie yet. We not done with him. Mm,
No, we not
mm.
done with him. I think. Do y'all think he gonna walk again with Tamika? You think he gonna walk again?
It's a good
You
possibility, especially if Ray get up there and loses it, and especially if they are able to
Mhm.
show all these different facts and make it look like, you know what I mean, he done jacked
Mhm.
up and did illegal stuff or whatever, and make him look bad. The judge could easily say, okay, we got to dismiss this, and he go
Wait
free.
until he sleeps with the undercover girl. Wait till he sleep with her.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
we
a wrap then.
this could
look.
really
It's
go the other
just like
way.
Mhm.
what Alan Santills
Oh,
with
that's when
Kyrie.
Frankie's case might get thrown out. When he sleeps with that girl, they catch it on record, on a camera or video, or whatever.
Hmm.
Frankie's case could get thrown out.
Yes.
You
Hmm.
know.
But what I
Remember
was
what
gonna
happened with with Griselda? The guy was had having the phone sex with
Oh
somebody,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then
hmm
the whole
Uh-huh.
case got
Yeah.
thrown out.
hmm
Yeah.
that
That's
was
what
with
happened with
Griselda, yeah.
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 That
So
fool was
Mhm.
sitting there, and he did it. He knew he was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It was the whole thing was a play. So I'm saying it could
Right.
happen with Frankie too.
I
Mhm.
agree.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay,
Definitely.
so I'm gonna go to this next topic.
Oh, we're gonna talk about never mind. You won't get there.
I'm
Oh,
trying
Monique
to.
69 Ways says spoiler alert.
Oh, well, you ain't seen the Griselda. Oh, well, I mean, and it's common knowledge too. It's all on the documentaries about Griselda too. The guy, and actually, the real guy talked about it. So
Yeah.
I'm
I
sorry,
mean, if
but
Cocaine
yeah, but you
Cowboy's
seen
been out for years, so
for
Yeah.
many
I mean,
years. Yeah. Mhm.
if you're not a crime TV person and you
Yeah.
ain't watched Cocaine Cowboys,
Yeah, I've seen that multiple times.
yeah,
I actually went back and rewatched it because I was watching Griselda just to
right.
refresh my memory on
Mm-mm-mm.
stuff. Yeah.
So we
Um.
see that Sarah is going to meet up with Fritzy, and Fritzy's going to introduce her to Red. But this girl Sarah hits the jackpot because you know why? Owen Frawley is at this party,
Mhm.
Mm,
and before she goes in this undercover with Spitzy, there's talk about, I guess Ray is prepping her
Mhm.
and he's telling her about what she would
she's on it though.
yeah, he's prepping her, and
Mhm.
then she says, well, what if they asked me to try some drugs? And he said, well, if you can't get around it, you have to do what you have to do, and if it's just marijuana, we could work things out. So
Yeah.
basically, you letting her know. You see, this is not even a couple of days after Jackie got caught, and you
He ain't
already
got
have
time for
your
Jackie no
last
more.
person, your last female officer. Where's she going right? Where is she supposed to be going that she
He
not
ain't got
going
time
right
for
now?
Jackie no more. He was
No.
like, bye bye.
Yeah. Well, he look. I'm gonna before we get to that. I still need to go back to this too because Vernon makes a call to Osito to let them know that they got pressed on, they got stepped to, and basically the Aryan guys is running the spot now. Is
Right.
running the inside
And Frankie sitting there watching everything, observing.
and laughing. He
Hmm.
tell him, "Go ahead and
But he keeping a
call your
memory up here.
papa."
He knows what's going on. So
He's Frankie is already calculating what he's going to
calculating.
do
Yeah.
next.
Right.
So I just I do you think this is gonna get to where it might be something violent in here happening because it's gonna be a fight over a power struggle between the Aryan guys and the black guys, Tamika?
Well, we already know it's about to be a war. They pretty much said it was going to be a war when we ended out the last episode before we even got into this one. So I'm assuming it's going to be on the inside and the outside because
I agree.
we gonna have to do what we gotta do.
All right, so
Mm-hmm. Oh God, excuse me, y'all.
So what do I feel like he's already talking too much, Owen Frawley, and so was other people. But I'm trying to stay right here. What was y'all thoughts and impressions on Sarah getting inside this party and working things so far? Tell me what you think, Inga.
Um, I think she's doing a great job. I mean, for undercover, I mean, she jumped right in like she was already a pro. She knew she must know these types of people. Like, she must be from this town. She must went to school, grew up with these types of people. She knew just how to blend in with these poor white trash and know how to talk to them and just like she didn't miss a beat. Really,
Of
she didn't need
course
Ray to
she did.
tell her everything. I think
She
she kind of
did.
knew. At least she knew how to dress. She knew he didn't tell her how to dress. She already
Yeah,
knew.
she didn't
I
tell her
think she
how to
knows this.
dress.
She already knows this types of this world because she probably her family is probably some of these people type of people are probably her family members.
Well, she comes from a line of police officers. Remember who her dad is,
That's true.
her uncle is.
That's
So
right.
look, I like the way she could code switch with that Southie talk, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm down for the summer." What are your thoughts on it, Tamika? With her
Oh,
switching, code switching with her accent.
she said she had
Oh
to be
wait,
right back. She said she
okay,
had to
I
be
didn't
right
know
back.
that.
Yeah.
All right,
Read
so no,
Sir
we'll move.
Sir Rick.
We'll
What
get
does
back
you
to
see
this.
what
Let me go
Sir
to
Ricky
this.
said?
Yeah, I want to see the main event. Raunchy Rachel and Queen Pen Renee and Jorge Stolen Stash up for grabs. Sergeant Sucker Ray is at it again. R.I.P. Oats and D. Yo, I do believe it's up for grab. But what do you think about the whole prison situation with Osito's guy Vernon in here and him going at these Aryan guys? And Frankie observing all of this, and he's about to start stirring this pot, y'all. What's your take on it?
Um, this I can't stand this. His name Owen. I can't stand him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm ready for OC though to take him out. You got pictures from the
I
from
got
when
more.
Osito
I got more. I got
ran
more.
down on the yeah,
I
that's
got
yeah.
one. I got one.
Yeah,
We
because I
we
ain't
ain't
want to
get
go
there.
too far. I mean, because I
What?
don't know.
So she said,
Really, I don't got much more about this because I figured she's doing a good job right now being undercover.
right. I agree.
Mhm.
Okay, so look, we gotta get the we right there. We gotta get the crazy Rachel now.
Oh
No,
my
Alan
god.
Santel come see Renee. She's thinking it's the babysitter Rachel, and she is told that she has to go in and speak to ADA also for a
Hmm.
witness prep. And she looked like, oh, I'm
She
not
looks
supposed to
scared
testify.
to
I
death.
got immunity. She looked scared as hell. Because now she was real cocky a couple months ago when she was talking to Frankie. But now, if Frankie sees her right now, I believe he could get in that head and bring her down to this. What's y'all
She's still
thought?
scared of him. She's still scared
Yes.
of him. Yeah.
Yes, she's scared of him. Yes, she is scared of him. I do believe that she thought that this was all good. She thought her by her getting with Ray and having this baby, he was
Was
gonna
gonna
protect
save
her where
her.
she wouldn't have to visit this case again.
But remember Alan Centel. And if you remember, I don't know if you have any pictures of when he was talking to her, like his face, but his face, he knew what he was doing. Oh, how's the baby? How you
Oh,
doing?
yeah.
How's everything going? You know, you look so good. How's y'all relationship? You know, he was picking at
He was
her.
like,
He
yeah,
don't give
but
a damn about
he
Renee, the baby, or nothing. But he's messing with her and messing with her head. And I
look,
love
it's
every
not like,
minute of
look,
Alan.
I would say this. Let me find out when they be going to these police union picnics with him and they be seeing each other and he looking at her like, this girl, she is here and she don't even fit in. You know how
Mm-hmm.
people could read people and see right through them with stuff.
Yeah, right. You know,
So
so
what y'all think about Jackie going here to see Emma and they go to Veronica's old apartment and all her stuff is in the dumpster?
well, she ain't pay her rent, and so what you
Mm-hmm.
gonna what you think they gonna do if you don't pay your rent,
Out you go.
and they gonna and you don't they don't see you and you don't call them or nothing, they gonna put all your stuff outside, you know,
No
and be
doubt.
might be in the dumpster. So I mean, which she really probably had nothing. Only thing they cared about was that teddy bear. The girl was going crazy over the teddy bear. She must have known her
Exactly.
since they
She
was
said that was
kids.
the last. She no. Well, you got to keep in mind they're working girls, so they probably were taking care of each other. But
That's
they
true.
got their habits. They
Right,
got their
right, right.
habits. Or she knows about her childhood. She knows that stuffed animal was something that her mom gave her when she
It was
was a
special
certain
to her.
age.
Right.
So it was very special to her. And
Yeah.
Hmm.
then these cops come
And he was
and
a creep.
he was
The
and,
older
and
guy, he
Yeah,
was a
they were
and
creep.
Jackie had to
assholes.
blow her cover. What was your take on it, Tamika? This whole thing with Emma and her going and talking to her about Veronica and then her being exposed.
Yeah, it was just more confirmation that she's definitely missing because she ain't been back here. Obviously she must have been having like, paying her stuff regularly and updating stuff before. So immediately when we see that she haven't been back and you late, it's like we gotta go ahead and put your stuff out. And then how upset her friend was that, it was in the dumpster. And I agree with you. Obviously they have a history and she know her good. I think she kind of felt like that's when she started getting more worried because she probably was like, she don't go nowhere without this bear. Like she's been holding on to this bear. This was something that's from her, childhood and stuff like that. And then Jackie telling her, come on, tell me whatever you could tell me. Like I'm sitting here in the damn dumpster. And these two cops was definitely a-holes when they showed up.
Yeah.
And then Jackie had to blow up her own spot and put it out there that she was a cop because this whole time she been trying to be like, oh no, I'm not a cop, but now she got to admit it to get them out of this mess because they
Yeah.
was ready to take them in and they was just like, oh, you got anything that's gonna stick me? Yeah, you a cop? Get over here. And then as soon as she mentioned Ray's name, he talk about, oh, y'all, I know Ray. Did he ever tell you? I forgot what story it was that he said, but he's like, did he ever tell you that story? That's my story. We like,
Yeah,
we
the
don't
banana
care. Oh,
story.
the banana story.
Something about a
Yeah.
banana, yeah. Hmm.
He
Yeah.
said, that's
But
my
the thing is,
story.
this guy was a creep. He grabbing all on her
Yeah.
breast.
Yeah, did
He
you see how he was feeling Jackie up?
he was, yeah, he was.
Hmm.
And then he also but you know what he did wrong? If you are undercover cop or whatever, they supposed to run your name to see if it's true.
Right.
He didn't even check nothing. All she did was say
No.
Ray, and
Hmm.
he was like, oh right, and then he ain't check nothing. He didn't
No,
check
he
her
didn't.
ID, nothing. And she didn't
He
have her
didn't.
badge or nothing no more because she got suspended. But
Right.
he would have known that had he looked her up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but that was good that Jackie's
it was
quick
good he
on her
didn't.
feet.
But
Hmm.
She's quick on her feet. So it was like,
Mm-hmm.
he's bringing this up, and it basically was a diversion tactic, and it worked.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
It worked out for them.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
had to
Yeah.
blow her own spot up.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
what's the girl Emma? She was upset about it.
Yeah, she
Mm-hmm.
was
Yeah.
very upset because she was like, "You lied to me,"
Mm-hmm.
and she's putting her life in danger in reality because
Yeah.
you come in here. They already asked you that night when you came here the first time if you was Popo, and you
Mm-hmm.
denied it, and you look
Right.
scared. Then I'm really worried. I'm concerned about Jackie because
Yeah, she doing too much. You don't even have your badge no more. You don't have no weapon, and you out here approaching people and asking questions. Like, girl, go sit your behind down, go to rehab like Ray told you to. You
Right.
can't even do nothing if you do find out any damn thing. And you
Exactly.
can't even
exactly.
protect yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she's just right now to me. She's very vulnerable. I was noticing when she saw that girl basically with the needle. She looked like she was
Mm-hmm.
having urges. She looked like she
She
was having
look she
urges when she
she
came there
lucky
that
she
first
got actually
time
not fired from the police department.
Yeah.
with Swayze, and she's really on the borderline. She needs to go get help. She's calling Ray and questioning, talking to Ray
He don't
about,
want nothing to
look,
do with her.
I got a big case coming. It's big, it's big, and it's really not good.
No, he don't, and
Mm-hmm.
he just brushed her off like, "Good, get off my line, get off
Right.
my line." He just hung the phone right up on her.
So
Mm-hmm.
we know that Osito, since this whole thing happened with his supply being low, he's trying to make moves so he can still keep that prison and keep his blocks. Because remember the last episode, they stepped to Osito's people and they had no idea about that re-up. They wasn't even waiting on Osito's re-up. They was waiting on Owen's thing. I think Owen went and backdoored Osito. Osito's not having it. And he's really like, look, you're not gonna come here and think you're gonna do all of this. This is my block, my town. What was your
Mm-hmm.
take on it, Inga?
With Osito,
With Osito, him, and this war that's about to start between him and the Frawley crew.
um, well, I thought it was smooth how he did it. He,
Mm-hmm.
came in there and robbed the guy, threatened the guy. I thought the guy was going to urinate all over himself. I mean, he was
No,
scared
wait,
to
we
death.
not there yet. I'm talking about him, with him figuring out, watching. They watched Osito and Lucky, his partner, because that's
Yeah,
his right hand man right now. That dude Lucky.
lucky, yeah.
They watched this whole operation, but they said it's sloppy, so they already know how they gonna catch them slipping because of
Mhm.
that young boy that's sitting
Yeah,
on the crate watching
right.
all of the stuff that's going on.
And he's sitting there
So
getting
they
high.
exactly.
hmm
So yeah,
Yeah, I think it was a good. I thought it was a good plan. What y'all think?
I think it's a good plan, but I'm kind of worried because I feel like Osito's outnumbered right now. Somebody, I can't remember who left it in. I want to say it might be Hey Tall Glass. I want to say it might be Sir Ricky that says something about like he's outnumbered, so it might not end well for him. So if he's
hmm
outnumbered, he only got Lucky. The other crew members that he went to give them their re-up,
hmm
to me, they not reliable. They gonna go whichever way the wind blow.
Exactly. Yeah. Absolutely.
You
hmm
got anything you want to comment on, Tamika, about that?
Mm-mm.
So since do y'all look, Renee, she really thinks she a queen pin.
Now look at that picture up in the top there with that smirk on her
Mm-hmm.
face. She really
Uh-huh.
looked like she the queen pin.
She like, look, I've been around Frankie all this time, and she's in here like she's still running this club. She basically Debo Donna.
Yeah, she's
Donna
taking
is
advantage of her.
of course. She's taking advantage of
She definitely
Donna.
take advantage of Donna. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And right
Donna's
now,
like,
Donna's pregnant, so she not paying
Right.
attention.
Yeah.
yep.
To stuff. Yeah.
So
But wait a minute, go back to that picture. What you think about the girl, the stripper girl? You
she
think she
don't
going?
got no stripper skills. She
Yeah,
has
that's what
no
Donna
skills
was
at all.
questioning
Did y'all
her
see
about. She was like,
it?
why would you change the schedule and have her there? She like, that poor girl ain't gonna make no money. That part was funny too. And then she got
She was
emotional and
falling
started
down or
crying.
something.
She was
Yeah.
like, she over here all freaking crying. I know I can't twirl around on the pole either, but
Did you
damn,
No,
see
I
how
I
was
she
mean,
was
even I
falling
can't
off the
even.
pole?
I
Yo,
can't even.
she
You gotta
tough
have
as a
good. You
stripper.
gotta have good
yeah,
leg
that's not
muscles, and
that's
you gotta
not
have
her
good
calling. That's not what
arm
she
muscles.
meant to do. Okay. And you could definitely just see that Renee is, trying to take over, trying to pretend that she's the damn boss again and knock Donna out. And Donna don't even see it. She over here like, oh, I'm so thankful to have you, really thinking that she being sincere. She trying to help her. And I'm just trying to understand how Renee thinks she's going to come in here, be able to do this, take over, be going to work. You done brought in a damn
But
lady you don't know from a hole in the wall to babysit. And then she tell Ray that this lady's even in their house babysitting their daughter. Like, she
Did you
doing a
see how
I
lot.
she
know.
was going through
Okay,
all of their stuff?
Oh,
I'm gonna talk. I want to
but
talk about
she
that too.
put the hair
Wait a
up.
minute. But Donna,
Did y'all
how far
talk
along
about
is
that?
Donna?
No,
How
we
far
didn't talk
along?
about that. No, we didn't talk about that because we
Yeah,
just
no, we're
came
gonna get
here.
there. I want to ask a question
Okay.
about Donna. How far along in the pregnancy? Because what if she had the baby? She gonna be
I
looking for
don't know. She
Renee
looked
to
like she
take
what,
over
maybe
the
six,
business.
7 months. I don't know if well, she could be carrying small too. Because
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
she's like close to being due or
because
anything like that.
if she goes into labor soon, she might be trying to get Renee
But
to take
how
over.
do Renee think she gonna do this and it's not gonna get back that she's working over here at the club? I don't understand it. How she think
Thank
Ray's
nobody
gonna
gonna
come
you.
see
home
her?
one day during
Thank
his lunch break
you.
or something. He gonna see that lady in the house.
Yes,
Who
that
knows? Ray
Yeah,
might
you know
go
what I'm
there
saying?
just to look at
How
some
you gonna have
tail.
a person in your house and not tell your man about it? You
exactly.
know. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Jill said she fell off the pole. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she was
I mean,
horrible.
She
hmm
was
She was
absolutely horrible,
look,
horrible.
child. She
it's
could
a
never
Archie.
work at the
It's a
pink,
Archie working that
okay?
pole.
No, she couldn't work at the pink. They
It's a
She
couldn't
Archie
have
couldn't
working
her
work
that
out
at the
pole.
there
all. They
compared to
wasn't even let
And
her
wearing them
serve
damn
water.
shoes too. Them damn stripper shoes. Everybody can't walk in them joints. I know
She
I
could
Oh
can't do it.
my
I've
barely
been on the
walk
god.
in the
floor too.
shoes. You're right. She could barely walk in the shoes. You could
I
see
would
that
have
when
fell
she
on.
was going to the bathroom last
I'd be
week.
like, where my slippers at? I done took them shoes off. To my bed.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. Donna was just breaking down crying. She said it's the hormones.
Yeah, poor thing.
I know, I know.
I'm
And
so
being
proud of her though.
pregnant,
She came a long way. And
she
I don't
did.
like that Renee is doing this to her.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I
yeah.
know.
Because
I know.
what do y'all think? Do you think this is gonna go left with Tiff damn, her name is
And
Taffy
women,
or
and
something like that?
who owns the club now? Because Donna just
That's what
manages.
I
She don't
wanted
own
to
it.
know because they done fixed that club up a lot better than how it looked. It's still the dance floor still look like it stinks in there and stuff, but everything else looks good.
Monique Johnson said she had some stripper shoes once and her feet never went back.
Wait,
She
hold
said
up.
it
Let me
really messed her
highlight that.
feet up.
Look,
I
she
ain't
said I
even
had some
try.
stripper shoes once on my feet and feet never went back. Really mess your feet. Yeah, them heels mess your feet up. You ever see models' feet?
Yes. Oh, their feet, they
They
be
be
having
having
bunions
onions,
and
bunions,
corns
and
and
corns.
their hammer time in the shoe. Yeah, it be
Yes, they be some of them. They be having pretty faces but ugly feet because they be in them shoes all the time.
mm-hmm.
Anywho, moving on.
Um look, you can go in there and look at the girls dancing and have some
Mm-hmm.
drinks, get some drugs, and play pinball. They got a pinball machine sitting in the back of the club. I was like, they got a little bit of everything going on in there. Yeah, I don't know who owns the club though. I'm curious to know
Me
about that,
too.
but we may or may not find that out. But because we at episode 3, they got a lot to try to
Uh-huh.
cram in and finish up.
Yeah, we will. I mean,
Because I want to get to the bottom of this girl that's missing and all that. I
Do
don't want
you
them to
think
drag that
do
on
you
too
think
long.
it's a possibility they might do a season 4, or you think it's done? You think they wrote it all the way to an
I don't think
end?
enough people even watching it now. That's so I don't think they're gonna renew it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think they wrote it in mind of this being the last season, but I wouldn't mind if some other network was like,
Oh
we'll
yeah,
pick you up. We
yeah,
got some ideas. That would be nice
yeah,
because I think this is a
yeah.
good show. I think it really
It's
could have
real,
went a lot
yeah,
further.
I
yeah.
agree.
And I like the fact that these white people in here just cutting up and not all black people.
Like it's
You know what I'm
not
saying?
the average drug show
Yeah,
that you see,
yeah. And even
and
though we
it's
watch
not
those too and we enjoy those, but it's good to see the other
something
communities. We
different.
know that they got issues too.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like I said last week, drugs don't discriminate.
They don't have no race on. Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
They
Hmm.
do not discriminate.
Mm. Okay, go ahead. Go. You was
I'm
you
going
had
to the
something
next scene.
else.
Y'all ready
Mm.
now?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Okay.
ready.
So we see Owen, he's here, but he's Owen's friend Tommy is talking too entirely too much. He giving names. He's just giving a whole bunch of stuff. This girl is making out with Owen Frawley.
It's
What are
been
y'all
recorded
thoughts on it?
on the
But
little
she got a lot of
microphone.
people names there when she went to this party. So she's doing
Hmm.
good. To me, she's doing good with her undercover work. What do y'all
Oh,
thought?
Yeah,
real good.
she is doing good, and she just happened to be in the right place at the right time. But also to me, I don't know. I feel like she might get caught up into some stuff too.
That's
That's what
true.
I'm worried about
That's
her.
true.
I'm
That's
worried about
true.
her end up getting hooked on something because she just smoking
Mhm.
anything that everybody
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
doing.
we
because
don't
yeah,
know if it's laced. We
she
don't
don't.
know what else they got
That's
in
right.
there.
I was about to say the
Hmm.
same thing. When she smoked that joint, she don't know what he had. It could have some cocaine, some fentanyl, anything rolled up in there.
Hmm.
And
So,
but one
mhm.
thing, she is getting further than Jackie would have ever been able to do. Jackie wouldn't have been able to get this information.
Of course, because everybody knows Jackie is a party girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Even
and
though
I'm
she,
also too.
she's a
Yeah.
party girl
Jackie's a
and she likes
lesbian. I'm saying,
girls.
I
Yeah.
think because Jackie's a lesbian,
Yeah, we
they
know
wouldn't
that,
have.
but everybody knows she's a party girl that likes girls. She's not gonna
Hmm.
get that far because she's not gonna do what Sarah did.
Yeah, this is a
Sarah
new
Yeah,
did a little
face,
bit
the
of
new
making
kid on the
out.
right.
block. And whenever there's somebody new, everybody's
Yeah,
intrigued and they want to know who she is. And it was real
right,
easy
right,
for her to get in. Yeah.
right, 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 right.
Oh yeah, I want to get back to something too because when um when when Renee explained everything, the rules to Taffy,
Hmm.
she told her, "Look, you don't buy but from nobody but me. You
Mm,
better have your money on time. Whoever you got working for you, if y'all pay for what y'all use, and you pay me my money every week on time.
right,
Hmm.
How y'all
right.
think this gonna work out?"
Well, we know it ain't.
All
Right.
right, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think this girl gonna be using
Renee gonna
more than
get
she's
caught because
selling.
there's no way she gonna. I
Yep.
say episode 5. You know that's usually when everything really gets going. These are just build up episodes right now. By episode 5,
Hmm.
she gonna get busted. It's gonna start falling apart.
I agree.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
And she wouldn't be able to keep this up forever because where after she runs through all these drugs, where would she get more? Who would be her supplier?
Exactly.
Because she can't get it from OC though. OC don't know her. I mean, I don't think he would mess with
Oh,
her.
C told Pal Powder. Yo, you forgot? He look. She already know if they have another encounter. Osito know he's over with. Osito
Mm.
know that she's over with if she gets involved with this. Now I'm going back to this for a reason.
Oh, this guy. Mm.
So he told her last week, uh Zach, I can't. Petey told her last week that Swayze was a bad guy and to stay away from him.
Right.
Stay away from him. He's a bad guy. And that was a foreshadowing moment, y'all. That was one we didn't pick up on. Hey, One
Mm-hmm.
Journey. That was one we didn't pick up on. But Jackie begs Ray to find Swayze, so she needs access to this police database, and he refuses to help. I know you touched on it earlier, Tamika. Do you think she's gonna circle back to Ray again and beg him for help? Because he was like, look, I'm watching this undercover agent. I want to make sure I keep her safe. I can't be bothered with your stuff right now, Jackie. You supposed to be going to rehab, and I could give you. He's telling her it's so many reasons why this is wrong, and he's.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I
Can
mean,
you elaborate on it?
he ain't telling her nothing wrong when it comes to that part. She's out of line with this, and she ain't gonna have no choice but to come back and ask him for help. But I don't know if he's gonna be able to help her, being as though he's caught up into this with the new girl. What's her name again? I'm sorry, I don't forgot.
Emma or
Sarah.
Veronica. Oh, the new girl is Sarah. Yeah, the new police officer.
And he got to make sure that she's protected, and they kind of closer, with the Owen and all of that. So he gonna want to definitely keep going in that direction with that. He's probably not gonna listen to her right off the back as far as these missing girls go, or this missing girl goes, and because at this point she's just more so looking for her. But of course, we find that is a bigger picture later on. So maybe even if he can't do it directly, maybe he could tell somebody else about it.
Right.
But he gonna be telling Jackie that she needs to get her ass in rehab, and she do.
She do it. To me, I feel like it's a dire need right now that she needs to go. It's a life or death matter to me. I feel like she's on the borderline. Which when I seen her looking at that needle, I'm like,
she's definitely on the borderline. I mean,
Jackie.
Yeah.
So you do y'all think she's gonna go deeper and deeper into this thing, or do you think she is going to be able to reel herself back in? Because she likes to party especially if her case goes well.
No,
you already know Jackie. Worse. She gonna go deeper and deeper and deeper. It's gonna get worse.
It's not gonna get worse. She want to solve this situation.
Crash down. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's gonna crash. Yeah, yeah. She's gonna keep on trying to find this girl that's missing, and it's gonna get worse for her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see a happy ending with Jackie. Really, I don't.
I feel like
I don't either.
I hate to say it. I
agree, Monique Johnson.
Especially if she keeps going in this direction. There's nowhere else for her to go.
She needs to go to Florida and go for help now, like right now. Like
look at what Sir Ricky said.
Hold on, let me go to the. I'm still trying to load up the last bit of things, and then we
go with the crazy.
What he say? Hold up, let me see. Okay, hold on. I don't think Donna faking her pregnancy.
I don't think she's faking her pregnancy.
Oh no, we don't think she's faking.
No, he's saying he thinks. Sir Ricky said, I think Donna's faking her pregnancy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then Osito has planted her because they discovered the spot of blood on the office, in the office that would lead to the body of Jorge. I know she's pregnant. That woman's pregnant. You can
she's pregnant. She already met. She said she met a new guy, and she met somebody. Hi, One Journey. She said, I will visit the channel soon. Keep up the good work, all of you. You make me proud. Your wisdom. Oh, thank you. Come back later. Make sure you come Monday, Tuesday, because we will be doing the trailer breakdown, and we like to do the trivia games and stuff like that. So y'all got all weekend to watch this and come join the trivia and come join the fun with me, Tamika, and Inga, y'all.
Yeah, but that lady's pregnant. I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
It's not. Yeah, so that was just funny.
What should y'all think about this guy blowing up the spot and letting them know that Janelle is Osito's girl?
I like the other actors, I think.
Yeah, I know, but she's not here with us anymore.
I know. I mean, I ain't got no reason not to like this lady.
No, she's all right.
I'm just used to the other lady. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I got used to her too. I remember I asked her questions. Sure, I
thought it was a whole nother person. Y'all said no, it's the same.
No, she's Janelle, but they used a different person. Remember, she went to All American after that, because I remember Tanika was telling me she was on All American.
She did, because I watched All American,
and she do a good job over there. So
she did. So, but anyway, your question is
plans
do you
in
think
motion.
something gonna happen? I think it could. Look at the face. Look at his face. That
He
little
getting
smirk
his
and
plans
smile.
in motion. He steps to Vernon. Do you think Vernon and Frankie Quavos will work together, Tamika?
I don't know about that.
He
I
already
mean, you
telling him to
never,
get away.
yeah, you never know because we've seen him slip before if it's a situation. But I think right now he's gonna be standing 10 toes down, like on Osito's side. But we don't know if something could change within now to the ending. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Janelle, girl, you might be in danger. You might
Yeah.
be
And
in
Janelle's
danger.
wig is horrible. Janelle's
Look,
wig is
Yeah.
horrible.
Monique, you talking
Ja-
about Janelle wig? You know
They
what,
gotta
y'all
do
ain't.
better with
See,
these wigs
Janelle
and these
had the
programs.
original Janelle had a real, like, her hair was like clack clack cloud, you know.
Mm.
But I like her. I don't have a problem with it.
I ain't got no problem, but I
No,
don't know her
we
yet.
just, we
Yeah.
just got used to the other
With the
lady.
other
Come
girl.
on,
That's
y'all.
all. That's
We
all.
gonna give this Janelle
But
a
I think,
chance.
I think it might be some problem. He might get that crazy lady, crazy eyes, to go do something to her. I mean, because I
Of
don't
course.
know I don't
Well,
think he got
Crazy
no
Eyes
muscle
is
on the
going all
outside,
through
right?
her stuff. Did you see it? Look, you was talking about the hair. What was she doing with that hair, Tamika?
Then she put it in her mouth.
Put it in her mouth. I wanted to throw up on that part,
Yeah,
child. I
me
said, what the
too.
hell is going
I
on
kept
here?
looking. I said,
Yeah,
huh? What is she
let
doing?
me
She
find out.
going
She gonna
all
take
through
them
all her stuff.
thongs and wear them and FaceTime Frankie
Excuse me.
with
Yeah,
them
you know
with
that's
Renee's
exactly what
panties
she
on.
gonna do. Yep, that's what I was thinking. And she over here asking the baby like, "Oh, you like it? Good on me, right?"
You gonna put on another woman's panties and stuff? I think she is lady's crazy.
She
But when
was
she put the
obsessed with
hair
her. She
in her
was like,
mouth,
she's pretty.
she
Look,
twirled it
he
around
likes
her
blonde.
finger.
She's like,
She sniffed it. She put it in her mouth and chewed it up
yes.
like that. Yes, to me, that's the face. That's it
All
right
right.
there.
So I'm gonna
That's it.
ask y'all this: put a hammer up if you think that crazy eyes, Rachel is gonna take Renee's panties and put them on and FaceTime Frankie Quavos.
She
Put
might.
it up. Look, I think she gonna do it. What you think, Tamika?
Put your
I
hammers
think she
up.
gonna do it. Put
Yeah,
that
she
hammer
gonna
up
be.
if you
She
think she
gonna
gonna do
be
it.
with them panties on.
Mm.
Look, we gonna circle back to this if it happen, yo.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, she just that
They
lady's
should have
crazy.
wrote out the
But it's
character
going to
three.
turn. It's going to turn ugly though. So just wait till I said by episode 5. I think things gonna get turned up.
She said,
And
hell no.
yeah,
It's hammers up in the chat, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
People is agreeing that crazy eye Rachel is gonna put Renee's pink thongs on and FaceTime Frankie Quavos doing some dirty talk. Okay.
Monique says single white female. Yep, y'all seen that movie. Y'all see that movie, single white female.
I could see her taking some of Renee's clothes and wearing them. And Renee wouldn't know they missing.
Oh,
No,
absolutely.
No.
Yeah, I remember I went to see Single White Female in the movies.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So look, Chiletto is here, y'all.
We found them. Yeah.
They
got
This part made me so mad.
You gonna ask for an Xbox? You a witness
Look, he
protection
don't
or
got nothing
whatever.
to play with. He had that. All he hears is the people in the next room banging. You don't think he want an Xbox?
Yeah.
What's your take on it, Tamika? Why did it get you mad?
This part made me mad because when I was like, oh shoot, he's still around. Like, so that means they can find him and potentially take him out. I was hoping that he was long gone. I mean, it's good for Alan and them because they're trying to make this case and prove what he did. But
Right.
I have a feeling that if he's still around and he at this hotel and we know Frankie said be on the lookout, find him, that this is a good chance that they are gonna find him. But it made me mad.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sorry. What did it make
No,
you
I was
mad
gonna
about?
say it made me mad because he's on point. He had a point, and Alan wasn't listening to him what he was saying about Renee. He's like, no, I don't know about that part. You know, I can tell you about these bodies that Frankie did have, but as far as his cousin, like he didn't do that. And the only person that I could think of,
Oh,
I
I
have a
spelled it
little
wrong. Look, I
theory
be
is
sorry, y'all.
mhm, is that, Renee used to give him these evil eyes. She could not stand him, and I think it was her that did it. And he, Alan didn't want to listen. He took about, oh, you over here with theories. Nobody got time for that. I'm gonna take this six pack back, and you ain't getting no damn. What you wanted the PlayStation?
Look, he came through with the theory. He came through with the
He's
theory,
right,
but
though.
I think Alan is gonna circle back
I
and
think he's
check
gonna
this out.
circle
He's
back.
gonna do some digging. He don't want to let Chuleta
Yeah.
know. Look, I
Because I'm
believe
like,
you.
listen to him, Alan. Listen to him. He's actually warm with this. He's on the right path.
What's your thoughts about it, Inga?
Cholito or
Chuleta's theory.
Choleta, yeah. Um, he will be a great witness, but Alan does not believe in him about Renee, and I wish he would because it is the truth. He actually said the truth. He don't have any proof that Renee did it, but he's saying the right thing because we know she did it.
Mm-hmm.
And but Alan needs, more confirmation.
I think he's gonna. You think he's
Well,
gonna do
he
some?
has to get more confirmation because you can't arrest somebody on some hearsay or what you think.
All he gotta
So,
do is get that Jamaican girl. Once he get that Jamaican girl,
oh yeah, it's a wrap.
once he get that Jamaican girl, it's a wrap.
Yeah. He's sitting on that little twin bed. He gotta be laying on the twin. He a big dude, and he want an Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
He needs something to do. I tell Alan should bring him some crayons and coloring books. Say, hey, you sit here and color until we ain't give you no Xbox.
Here, you color Chiletto till we get back.
Yeah,
till I
so
get
give him
back.
some crayons and a coloring
He
book.
should have
Yeah,
left
that'll
it with
keep
a
you
color
busy.
Yeah,
book
that
and some
tiny
books.
ass bed, I can't even lay on that bed, and he way bigger than me. He
Look,
big and tall.
Exactly. He a big dude. He a big
Look,
dude. That's
Chiletto
like a
like forget
Quen.
this. What if they told him? They probably told him, "Look, we want you to sit on the bed and do the scene." He probably, man, I ain't sitting on that bed. I'm sitting right in this chair. I ain't gonna look like
Exactly.
no little
That's a
kid,
big
like
guy.
I'm in a toddler bed, because
Mhm.
he's a big guy.
It's a twin bed. That's a twin bed.
That's what I say. He's a big guy too. So he's
Mhm.
muscular, big, where he'll look too small to be in that bed, like our boy Osito was last season.
Mm.
So yeah. So okay, we talked about that. Loose lip sync ship. Owen's friend Tommy is talking too much, and Sarah is getting all the juicy info, but Ray gets turned on when he hears, "Come on, baby. Come on, let me see you get hard." What was y'all thoughts on this?
Yeah, he seemed like he was turned on, jealous, and scared all at the same time. And then I'm like, only white people, I'm sorry, y'all, no offense to any white people out there, but they all in the window where everybody could see. And then, he
What
giving
about
it.
in the bathroom? When she went to the bathroom, somebody was in there getting a blowjob. When she went to the bathroom. Excuse my if I offend anybody.
This is why I like to watch shows 3 times usually before I get on.
I saw that when she was going into the bathroom to talk to Ray. It's also somebody over in the corner, and the lady's head bobbing up and down.
Like she bobbing for apples.
She
bobbing on that day.
She bobbing for apples. And I'm like, no, and the windows is all open, and they love it.
They don't got no curtains up or nothing. I was surprised she put the blinds down when she went in the bathroom, but she was smart. She had to do that because if anybody would have been walking past and been able to say like, well, who the hell is she in here talking to, or anything like that. But yeah, they just out in the open. I said, what the hell is going on, child? That's how it be when they having them parties.
Yeah.
But it was like that could have blown their case if something would have happened and he would have had to run in. So that was a little.
He thought he was gonna have to run in. That's why he got out the car like that. That's exactly why he got out the car like that. Because he thought it was about to be on.
Yeah. And that boy we know don't have it all upstairs, so that she
no, you
definitely
can tell.
took a chance.
No, yeah. Because he said to her, "Don't take long." She said, I'll be right back. And he said, "Don't take long. Don't have me looking for you." I don't trust him. He seems crazy.
Do you think he has a violent streak?
I
Yes.
do.
We witnessed some
Yeah.
of
I
it
wouldn't be
today.
surprised if he don't punch her or do something like,
Yeah.
disrespectful like that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't. Yeah, he
But
seemed like that kind, aggressive.
if he does that, he's gonna really get it.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna really get it because he don't even know what he's getting involved with. I just hope this girl is able to keep her cover tight and
Yeah.
she doesn't get exposed and she doesn't really get hooked on the products
Right.
that he's selling. What's
Right.
your take on it, Tamika?
Yeah, that's the
Do you
same
see
thing
her?
that I'm.
Do you see her slipping?
That's the same thing I'm worried about because if you put on the spot where you might have to go ahead and take whatever they say in the take,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it could get dangerous. It could get bad for her.
Exactly, and we already seen this. We already seen how they remember the packs that Charmaine had, and
Right.
how people was ODing off of that great white
Mm-hmm.
back then,
Right.
where this could be a problem. He's got to. I feel like Ray is doing the best trying to keep a watch on her, but I feel like if Jackie didn't mess up on this thing with her on her P test with that girl taking the gummy from her husband,
Mm-hmm.
they would have been working this together. Jackie would have
Right.
been on
Yeah.
one side of the room working this crowd, and or maybe they might not have put Jackie in here because everybody knows who she is. Everybody knows her in town. I believe most
Mm-hmm.
of the people, like I'm talking about, like she knows all the major players. So yeah, it could be risky for her. I could see it being risky for her.
Yeah, maybe she was gonna be with why my mom blink? Yeah, I'm sorry, I ain't feeling too
It's
hot.
okay.
Maybe she was gonna be in the car with Ray. Because
Yeah,
he did say they was all three gonna go out together up until when she got caught with the P test. So maybe
exactly.
he was gonna
I
have
thought
her as backup.
Yeah, because yeah, what's her? Yeah, you're right. Jackie was supposed to be with like
Mm-hmm.
shadowing her, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm and
Yeah.
we it looked like Ray was getting turned on with that whole hearing it.
Well,
When he was hearing all of that go on with Owen and Sarah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Jackie would have been sniffing up all that coke they got on the table.
I
they had lines
know.
up. You saw all that coke on the
Yes.
yeah. Mhm.
Yup. I agree with you, Monique. She is well known and wouldn't be able to focus with all of those substance around. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
She's not ready to be undercover in a room full of drugs.
Right.
Do y'all agree?
Oh
We all
yeah.
agree
I
on
mean,
that?
listen, we see what she been doing. Like, child, she used that coke to wake her up and boost her.
So we see
It's crazy.
Jackie already goes back to this apartment thinking that Emma's gonna be at her apartment
Mm-hmm.
and Swayze is
So
there.
y'all think he done did something to Emma?
I
I
hope
hope
not.
not.
I hope not.
Oh yeah, because we ain't see. Yeah.
Do you
Well, this dude is
well
definitely violent, and if
I
Jackie
wish
keeps
she
putting it
would
down,
stop going places without herself being protected. That's what's annoying me
she
even
don't have
more.
no. She don't bring nobody with her.
I
Nothing.
agree
Yeah.
with you. So
Yeah.
what are y'all thoughts about her questioning this lady of the night?
Lady of the night.
I
Yeah,
thought
and
it
she
was
tells her
good. I mean, she
I'm
did
glad
find
she
out
told
more
her the
important.
real deal.
Yeah, she kept it
Yeah,
real with
she
her.
said, "Yeah, y'all up
She
here
kept it
worrying
real with
about
her.
this girl,
Y'all
but
look for the white girls quicker than the
we've
black
been
girls, and
missing
then
out
Mm-hmm.
she
here."
gave
Yeah,
her a name of who was missing, and y'all need to
Mm-hmm.
be looking for her.
yeah, and
Right.
that
Use
this
your
gonna be
Googles.
this is Jackie's new thing now. She gonna try to
Yeah.
find all these missing girls.
Yeah, she gonna get wrapped up into this, and we probably gonna find that there's a bunch of missing girls.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
She
more
said
than just.
this girl is named Maxine that she was talking to.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it again because I forgot to go. I didn't go back to get the name of the person that she mentioned to her, and it's just crazy. I'm really concerned about Jackie. She's really playing this close. Told y'all crackhead moves. She is carrying on like a dope head though.
Well, she
I
is a
believe
dope
you.
Mhm.
I
head.
agree with you on that, Monique.
Yeah, that's why sometimes when people asking her if she a cop, they probably like, yeah, nah, because you look like you a damn crack. So when she say
Yeah.
no, they kind of believe her.
I
No,
agree.
yeah, and she is a crackhead. I mean,
Yeah.
dope head or whatever you want. She
She
does all
mixing
that stuff.
everything up at this point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And all of her friends and stuff she had from seasons 1 and 2, they don't fool with her no more.
No,
You know, all the
well,
people that she knew in season 1 and 2, we don't see them. We ain't seeing them yet.
look,
Yeah, she
for
haven't been around nobody. The only one she went to was that guy to, get help to have him drive her to look for her car and told him she couldn't remember nothing, but she ain't got time to go see no friends.
Now
She
I
ain't
did
got
see on
time
the
for
trailer
Eddie
she gonna talk
Murphy.
to Ed.
yeah,
Ed's
well,
coming
Ed
back
Murphy
around.
said he hasn't seen her since before Christmas.
Right.
So
She's
she's
just been
really doing. She's
cutting
been really.
herself off. Yeah.
He knows that she's. He said you haven't been straight since Christmas because that was the
Mm-hmm.
last time I seen you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
She is full of blown. She's a full blown junkie cop. I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
She's burnt a lot of bridges in the past with those
Yeah.
people. Yeah,
Yeah.
remember the girl,
Absolutely.
All
how the girls
her
that was
ex
acting for her.
girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
everything. You know. And that lady
Yeah, that's
Leslie
what
got away
happens
from her.
though. I mean, in real life, when you have somebody that's spaced out on drugs, they tend to burn bridges with friends and family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
it take a long time to get that trust back.
All right, so
Mm-hmm.
Osito, he gets a hold of the kid that's watching the stash.
Mm-hmm.
He lets him know how it's gonna go. Look, you're gonna either get the ass whooping from me or you're gonna get it from Owen. There's no way out of this. You're gonna get a beat down. But look, you can walk away with 30 G's and take the ass whooping from Owen. Take this 30 G's, let me get these packs, and you're gonna set the rest of them on fire.
I'm surprised they didn't kill him though. Take him out, I should say. I'm
We
sorry.
don't know. He
Yeah.
was beating the mess out of him,
Yeah,
no.
they beat the mess out of him, man.
Yeah.
I think they beat him. Do you think he's still alive?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I'm kind of
He might be in the
50-50. He could
hospital.
end up in critical condition in the hospital the way they
Yeah.
was beating him.
Yeah. They was
Yeah,
He
kicking
might
him in
have
his
possibly.
some
face and his
problems with
head.
his organs for real.
Mm-hmm.
If he is still living.
That's right.
Mm-mm.
Punk's about to get beat down. That's brand new. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they beat the brakes off of him.
That's
Yeah,
right.
they sure did.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
I
wouldn't
don't.
have stayed there to get beat. I would have been gone. I'm sorry.
No, I wouldn't
No,
have
it's all
stayed.
right.
And
I wouldn't
just sitting there
have
saying and
stayed either.
smoking a cigarette and
They
all
would
that.
have had to
I
fight
would
for
have been.
me.
They would have to find me. I would have been gone. Yeah. Yeah. But he don't
Mm-mm.
look like he too bright. That
Yeah,
guy.
He
no, he
do.
You know,
don't.
he was gonna
He
urinate all
right.
over himself the way he was sitting there so
Mm-hmm.
scared to death.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Well, we probably won't see him no more.
Mm-mm.
You think so?
That kid, I mean, if he is, we do see he gonna be in a wheelchair. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The way they beat him up so bad.
Yeah, he gonna be messed up. I mean, I guess
So
he
I
got a
ain't gonna
little
be afraid.
change for it.
Yeah, anybody to be a lookout person, so they
Mm-hmm.
might find somebody else.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was a big
Well,
person.
look, he wasn't a good lookout anyway. The way
He
Osito
wasn't.
called it right
Yeah.
away. He said, "Oh, we're gonna be on this right away. We're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
up and running by tomorrow. You tell
Mm-hmm.
Vernon to sit tight because I got this on lock. I'm gonna do what I gotta do because I gotta make it happen because I am the
Right.
man." I
Monique
agree.
said
Exactly.
no trivia games, Moochie.
Trivia is on Monday when we do the predictions and we do foreshadowing moments on Tuesday. So Monday we're gonna be doing the foreshadowing moments for Raising Canaan. Tuesday we will be doing the foreshadowing moments for HIGHTOWN. And we will have trivia. So I figured right now I tried to do it the other week, and a lot of people didn't actually watch the show. They was coming back for the replay and stuff. So I figured I'd save it for Monday so that way, everybody could get in on the fun.
Yeah, they got all weekend to watch it. So.
Exactly. Cause I want to make it where we have fun and where I'm not just we just not I don't want to waste my little trivia questions. I'll be putting a lot of brain power in there, yo.
I know you put a lot of work into it. Both of y'all do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's what's part of it. But that's why we do it because we love,
Hey,
we like
Brillo.
doing the recaps. What's up, Brillo? You
Hey,
got to get on
Brillo.
this show. Last season though. So
Mm-hmm.
yo, they blew up the stash spot. Osito blew up the stash spot box a spot, took Owen's bricks, and do you think this is going to spill over into the prison, Tamika?
Oh yeah, there's no way around it. That was
Didn't the
the whole
uncle
reason
say?
why he did it. Mm-hmm.
Right, right.
So
There's
Didn't the uncle
definitely no
say
way
last
around
week
it.
that didn't Owen's uncle say last week we about to go to war?
yeah,
Yep,
he
that's
already
So
knew he
exactly what
wasn't
he
going back
said.
down.
Yeah.
He already knew he
so
Mm-hmm.
wasn't going back down.
yeah, so this they probably know that this is gonna be OC though. That this that's who did
Exactly.
this.
Yeah, they know that. So what type of
Hmm.
retaliation could Osito be looking at, Tamika? You think it's gonna start from the jail, or you think it's gonna start from the streets?
It could happen in both spots. I'm not too sure if it's going to like start in the jail and then go to the street or the opposite way. I think that since the uncle wanted to act like he know all about war and talking about how Osito's too young for war, I would think he would hit both. I would think they would probably start going after all of his spots and just hitting everything. Boom, 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 boom.
I agree.
But
I could see that happening.
yeah, it's about to turn up.
Hmm.
So Jackie, she goes to look for Petey, and Petey is no more, y'all. He gone.
Yeah,
Petey is
that was
gone.
crazy.
He done kicked the bucket, and what? As I said, kick the bucket. Petey done kicked the bucket, and he is a done deal.
Look how they grabbed this guy by the back of his head or something, the way he's screaming.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Mm.
because they was like, yo, they was trying to get him to run back in that fire and get that stuff,
Hmm.
and he was like, I ain't like, brother,
Now
I
who
am
gonna run
not
into the
going in
fire?
there.
No one's running into a fire. We're not
You
doing that.
know what? No one's running into a fire to get the drugs. That's what they not doing. I got this is the last picture I'm gonna show y'all, and then we gonna pretty much. This is crazy to me, yo. It's crazy with what's going on with our homeboy. Like he's done. He's a done deal. Was you shocked about PD being taken out?
Um.
Yes and no. I mean, I wasn't expecting it. It wasn't something I could have
Oh,
predicted.
Petey.
But once
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
started calling his name and walking back there, I pretty much was like, "Oh, he dead." And then
Well,
when
I thought he was
she
dead
got
from
back there
OD.
and
He did
saw
OD, but I
everything,
think that was done intentionally.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he died from from ODing overdose, but instead he died from a bullet in the forehead.
nah,
Mm-hmm.
he had a big hole in his head. Yeah, the blood
Yeah,
was sprayed on the back
Yeah,
of the
he
phone.
had
yeah.
a
And
It
bullet in the
look,
ain't
he was
forehead.
funny. But
he
you
So
was
could
he
tell
getting
they tossed up the place. Like, I guess maybe they was beating him up first. And then,
right.
because the place was all jacked up.
Yeah.
And then he
yeah,
was just
yeah.
there all
I mean, he
bloodied up
always
from
got
on the
high every day
couch.
anyway, all day,
Yeah.
every day anyway. So but he didn't die from the overdose. It was the
Mm-mm.
bullet. So you
Yeah.
think that was the Swayze guy or whatever his name
I
is?
think so
I
because
think it
all of
was.
a sudden she asking questions and then she come back and he going like that. I don't
I
think
think
that's
I
a
think it was from
coincidence.
Swayze. I
No, it's
Yeah.
no
definitely think it
coincidence.
was from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope Jackie now backs off a little bit, but she won't.
I think she's just
And
gonna
then
make matters worse.
how can she even call this in? So is she just gonna leave and let somebody else find him? Because what would her explanation as to why she was there?
Yeah.
It's not gonna look good for her because
She
now
better hurry up and get out of there.
you treading on thin ice now. Now she's treading on thin ice. It's a possibility that she could get roped into this and get like they already know her lifestyle is being exposed right now.
Tamika, she better wipe down everything she touched, the doorknob handles. She better run out of there and don't come back.
Her fingerprints is already in that house. How many times that girl been in there? That girl been in there so many times where he be like, "Come on, baby, come on,"
Yeah,
because
that was gross.
he's dying to get some from her.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she been in that apartment so much with this dude that she's putting herself at risk. She's putting her career at risk. She's not sober, so that's already been at risk. And it really could go bad for her. It really could go bad for her.
Yeah. I mean, sh- so if soon as she saw his body, she should have ran up out that place. And I don't know what she's gonna do
That's the
because
part I'm like
I'm
worried
just
about that with her. Like what? Like she's how can I say it? It's just like she's putting her whole life and her career in jeopardy, and she was doing so good last year before that whole incident happened with her and Leslie, because Leslie made her spiral out of control the way she threw her under the bus with the whole thing. But it was Jackie's own doing.
it's Jackie's own
And she
fault.
was warned
Leslie
by
might have been
Ray.
Leslie might have been wrong, but this was Jackie's own fault.
I
This was
agree.
Jackie's fault. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it, Tamika?
Mm. Leslie was like, I'm out.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, at the end of the day, Jackie got to take her responsibility for her parts, and if she's just going down, there's no other way to put it. Like, she have her own demons that she be fighting against, and then she uses these type of situations, like with this girl being missing, to say that this is something that she has to do. I guess this is a way to kind of make herself feel better and feel like she's doing something right. And it is personal because you wake up, you don't have no memory, you see in this bloody shirt, you want to make sure you ain't the one that did anything to her, and you also want to make sure that she's okay. But clearly, the way it's going, she's not okay, and it's turning into a bigger thing because now by you asking questions, you come in there and finding Petey like that. So it's a whole
Mm.
nother bigger
I,
situation at hand.
so do
Right.
y'all believe that it is her fault that Petey is not here? Because he basically sent her, told her who Swayze was, and she went and did her little digging and found him.
I
Do you
mean, I can't say it's her fault. She didn't know that that was gonna happen. Like as far as him being taken out, but he did say stay away from him. He's dangerous, so he must have known some way. I don't know how exactly he knew that Jackie had came there and spoke to him, or that he found some type of information about him.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
All
so
right.
I
So
can't say like the whole thing is her fault, but
It's
yeah, it's
not.
definitely
It's not.
played
The
a
whole
part.
thing is not her fault.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's her
Man.
fault either. I believe that they were all partying together and it went left.
Hmm.
So this
Even
is the
her
blow.
dad was used to party with this damn guy.
Yeah, well
Probably
look,
still
that's
Oh, the
look,
is.
father is trash. The father
remember
is
Right.
trash.
last year this time or
Hmm.
the last season, her father introduced her to crack, and they
Exactly.
laughed about it. Like she was like, "What is this? The '80s?"
Hmm.
So she has a cycle of addiction that comes from her parents. So this is gonna be a hard thing for her to kick. And to me, that town where she lives is a party town. So she all her vices is there, the girls and the dope and and then she always has like a crusade that she goes on to help women.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
she gets caught up in the crusade, and that's another addiction for her.
exactly. That's one
Mm,
addiction fulfilling another one. Please
yeah,
scroll up to the top. I'm going to close this vote out in a couple of minutes. I know it wasn't that many people here tonight, but you will catch the replay. Catch the replay. Join us Monday. Monday, we will be
Everybody
live.
stayed up late last night for the other
Yeah,
show.
look, I
So a
pulled
lot
an
of people
all
didn't
nighter,
see this
y'all.
yet.
I only got 2 hours of sleep, man, and I'm tired now with this.
If
I'm
we
going to
wasn't
close
doing this
out
live,
this
I probably
poll.
wouldn't even watch it because I was. But I
I
said, let me hear
know.
and watch.
I'm
I
going
mean,
to
I was gonna
close out
watch it,
this
but not wouldn't
poll.
watch it as fast as now. So,
And the poll
ooh,
is closed. And 93% says Osito. Frankie will hurt Janelle to get to Osito. So that was the poll for tonight. And let me go back here. The poll is closed. What you got going on your channel, Tamika? Let us know.
Well, I'm about to upload my All the Queen's Men and my Raising Canaan review. I was supposed to have trivia night tomorrow, but I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not feeling too hot, so unless I feel better about tomorrow, it might get moved to next Saturday. Of course, y'all know that we go to Club Eden on Sundays, and everything else is pretty much the same things. Stay tuned, keep your notifications on just in case. Never know when we could be popping up.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm gonna look at these last few comments and then we pretty much out of here. I don't think Frankie will just the simple fact if he wants to keep his nose clean for the trial. Do you think if something happens to that girl that it's gonna get pinned on Frankie? Are they gonna see the connection?
Wait, what did it say?
I said, do you think if something happens to Renee, they will see the connection with Rachel, and then he will be on the hook with all of this? Do you
Well, they
think
might
he's
not
gonna
see the
get
connection with
exposed like that?
Rachel.
That's why
They
I'm
don't know. They don't
asking.
nobody know about Rachel yet.
I
So
know.
yeah, they
Oh,
don't.
thank you, Chuck-a-luck.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
Yeah. All right. So look, make sure y'all tune in Monday. Check my community tabs. We got a lot of stuff going on. We do the old school Sunday throwback, and the next throwback is the continuation of Fred Williamson's movie, and it's called, what's the movie called again?
Hell up
Hell
in
up in
Harlem.
Hell Up
Harlem.
in Harlem. So we're gonna be
Yeah.
doing that the end of the month. So,
Hmm.
keep y'all notifications on, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, put us up in that algorithm, y'all. Thanks for coming out. God bless y'all and have a good night, y'all. Ew.